Noles All-Acess is brought to you by the energy-saving conservation programs of Tico People's Gas. Real Coca-Cola taste with 0 sugar and 0 calories. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Taste the feeling. Welcome to Noles All-Acess, where we take you inside Florida State athletics. I'm Jay Sutton, and today we'll talk with head coach Willie Taggart about the win over Louisville. Then we'll go inside the helmet with wide receiver Keyshawn Hill. And later, we'll learn how the volleyball team uses a new training regimen to keep a competitive edge. All that and much more is up ahead on Noles All-Acess.
Here's the snap on third down, dropping to throw, caught ball. First down, McKinney gives up a little ground, fights his way inside the 20. He's inside the 15-yard line to the Louisville 14. McKinney, 4 catches, 70 yards a week. Quick snap now. The Seminoles run that golf course out. Here's Cam Akers up the gut to the 5. 3, 2, 1. He's given progress to the 1-yard line. Shotgun formation. Akers on the right hip, hand off to Akers. Slashes his way. Touchdown FSU. He cut it sideways, and he found the little crease and dove into the end zone. Moving left on first down, dropping to throw, Malik Cunningham. Wants to throw the deep ball, now flushed out of the box. He's going to be sacked back at the 35-yard line. He had way too much time, and Marvin Wilson said, "I'm going to get you, son," and he did. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Sidecar, there's Cunningham looking. He's going to run. He's going to be stacked. He's dropped short of the first down mark. Will employ a new quarterback. Alex Hornibrook from Wisconsin. Run the ball to the middle of to Kalen LeBourne. So you got a new quarterback and a new running back. Hornibrook throws the left hand. Strike, caught ball at 30 to the 25 to the 20. Running left side, it is Keyshawn Hill. Touchdown FSU. Touchdown Florida State. How about that for your first performance as a Seminole? Ready, here's the snap, a little wide. Play action, crossing route. Caught inside the 10 to the 5 to the 3-yard line. He does get the snap off, hand the ball off to Akers, running to his right. Touchdown FSU! Noles score before the clock ends the first quarter. Akers has his second rushing touchdown of the game. Here's the snap, going to end around the jet sweep. We made one line miss. It is tackled in the backfield, nowhere for 2-2 Admiral to go. 3, 4, 5 Seminoles run down the very elusive 2-2 Admiral, a Florida kid. Far between here in the second half. Noles moving right to left. Hornibrook takes the snap, looks to it, running to his right, running to it. Foxy arm fire, upfield, caught ball at the 48-yard line. Akers lines up on his right hip. Here's the snap. Hornibrook stands tall, passes the right side, caught ball. It's Gabe Neighbors inside the 25 to the 20. He's down to the 17-yard line. First down, Cardinals at the 44. Hand the ball off. No, it's Cunningham, and he's lassoed and dropped to the backfield. Levante Taylor just spied on Cunningham, the quarterback, and he did not go for the play-action fake. The H-back forward shifts to the left edge of the line of scrimmage. Here's the snap, and Cunningham looking, throws the ball upfield. It's intercepted, picked off at the 12-yard line. FSU gets the first takeaway of the ball game. It's Cyrus Fagan grabs that football. First takeaway by either team. Huge defensive play by Big Cyrus. The ball is spotted at the Seminole 14-yard line. Hornibrook drops, gets the pass away. See, great catch at the 39-yard line. What a great catch by DJ Matthews.
That option more. Give that quarterback the opportunity to keep it to give it to Cam.
Here's the snap. Hornibrook goes down the sideline. It's Terry. Tamaria Terry, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Florida State. The Seminoles with Alex Hornibrook finding the #1 target on the playbook. That's Tamaria Terry. And number 15, wide open, trots into the end zone. And the Noles retake the lead. Third down, 18. Here's the snap. Dropping Cunningham. He's going to try to. He's snagged by it. Keeps his balance. He's out on the 20. Spun down to the 21-yard line. It's the Cardinal 14. Here's the snap. Hornibrook dropping. Looking left side. Pass ball. Caught ball at the 12-yard line. DJ Matthews zigzagging and spun around and dropped, but he has the first down. The snap out of the gun. Hand off to Akers. Running to his. He got a broken tackle inside the 3 to the 2 to the 1. We shove and can't get him in. Here's the snap. Akers running to his right. He will score a touchdown. FSU. Touchdown, Florida State.
Great call, great play, great run. Your playmaker, you put it in his hands anytime you need a play.
Cunningham dropping, looking to throw. He will go down again for the second time in a row. the 300th victory at Del Campbell Stadium. Your Florida State Seminoles come from behind in the fourth quarter to beat the Louisville Cardinals 35-24.
Gotta win, 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 win. Win this game and roll down to make those goals. Whatever you is on the warpath now and then a battle when she's great. She's great. Fight, 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 fight. Victory. The Seminoles of Florida State. F-L-O-R-I-D-A-S-T-A-T-E. Florida State, Florida State, Florida State.
Can you talk about how the team felt after this win and maybe take us inside the locker room and talk about how you all celebrated? Because Alex Hornibrook said there were some guys dancing that shouldn't have been dancing. So.
Yeah, going to the locker room, and it was, like you expect, the guys were really excited about the win. Big win for our team, and saw Coach Levitt and Coach Woody in the middle dancing with the guys, and not only were they excited about the win, but they got them a good laugh and watching the coaches try to dance.
Did you join in at all?
No, I was embracing the moment, just embracing watching our guys enjoy each other and enjoy the win after the hard work they put in. I just wanted to sit back and watch them enjoy it.
Well, sticking with Alex Hornibrook, he had a big game, especially with James Blackman going down in the third quarter. Can you kind of talk about his performance and what you saw from him?
Well, I thought Alex came in and did a good job for us. You know, a big reason why we had him come here is he's a young man he's played a lot of ball. He's played at the highest level. He's played in some big games, and you knew moments like that, it wasn't going to rattle him, and he showed like that. But he prepared himself that way, and we all felt if he ever got in the game, we wasn't going to have to hold back anything. And he showed again why he was played and had the success that he had while he was at Wisconsin, and it was good for our football team.
The defense played really well in that game, and they limited a very fierce rushing attack by Louisville. Can you talk about the defensive effort in this game?
You seemed like you was excited about the defense there.
It was.
The defense.
That's right.
Yeah, they did a good job. You know, one of our goals was to stop the run, you know, and our guys held them below their team average. You know, I think they were averaging over 200 yards a game, and we held them to 129 yards rushing in the game. I thought our guys did a great job of team tackling. You watch the game, you seen about 5, 6, 7 guys on tackles, and that's what it takes, guys running to the football and playing aggressive. I thought our D-line did a great job of dominating the line of scrimmage. You know, Marvin Wilson and Corey Durden both played outstanding. But overall, they did what they wanted to get accomplished. They wanted to stop the run, and that was good. I thought, having 6 3 and outs was big for our guys, and then coming up with that big interception there at the end, you know, was big. You know, our guys, they bend, but they didn't break, and they stepped up and made a play for the team, and it was huge.
And last week, Coach, we talked about the team. Well, we talked about punishing the team for committing selfish penalties, and I guess it worked because we didn't see any in this game. Were you proud of the guys for keeping their composure?
Oh, absolutely. You know, and I thought it was just a prime example when we played clean, then we got a chance to win ball games. And it showed our guys that we played a clean ball game, and we played hard for 4 quarters. Then we're going to have a chance to win every ball game we play. But it's so important that we play that way each and every game.
Congratulations again on the win, and stick around because we have a lot more coming up right here on Noles All-Acess.
Keyshawn Hill, wide receiver, Pensacola, Florida, sophomore. My childhood went great, actually. Both my parents in my life, my dad really taught me everything I know up to this point.
Here's a pass downfield, looking downfield, going to receive in the air, into the caught ball, at the fin, 5, 3, 2, 1, touchdown, Keyshawn Hilton, big play, Keyshawn from Pensacola, Florida.
Probably scored my first touchdown as a 4-year-old. Probably one of the best memories I ever had. My dad actually told me what to do before the play. He told me how to juke a guy, go inside, and then go back outside, and I did exactly that and scored. High school football went well for me. The recruiting process was kind of tough, mind-boggling. When I got here, the coaches didn't treat me any different, even though I was really a no-star before I got here. They treated me just like the other athletes that came in with me. Actually, I was on an official visit here when I got my offer. We were sitting at a round table with Coach Taggart, and he kind of slid a folder over to me. Inside the folder was a letter of intent, and he told me I officially got the offer. And everyone at the table was crying. Just because up until that point, I really had no school that I could really go to or commit to. So up until that point, I mean, it was just stressful. I mean, I think it was a blessing in disguise. You know, just being able to come to my dream school and being able to play at the biggest level in college football.
After 3 weeks at home, Florida State would face their first road test against North Carolina. It turned out to be the Seminoles' fastest start in their 7 seasons with the ACC, scoring 4 touchdowns in the first 7 minutes of the game. The snap, handoff to Minor, up the middle, Minor, 10 to the 5, 3, 2, 1, touchdown FSU. What a run by Travis Minor. The center, Eric Thomas, boy, he just leveled the tackle, and it was like driving down Franklin Boulevard here at Chapel Hill. Oh, in the shotgun now, Curry will run the quarterback option. He rumbles the football. We've got it at the 24. Curry stripped of the football on the quarterback draw play, and FSU's got it first down. Jerry Johnson strips it away. That's an All-American play, Jerry. Car Heel 7-0, one more. Clacks handoff to Minor, pops it to the right side. Minor to the 10, gets his speed to the 7 to the 6-yard line. Let's see, Dugans lines up right of the toss pitch, goes left side. Minor follows Kendra, cuts it behind Kendra. He will score another touchdown, FSU. Travis Minor just waiting for his block. Kendra gets a piece of one, and Minor finds a little crease and scores the touchdown. The snap. Play action by the quarterback, looks upfield. Oh, it's picked off, intercepted the 20. It is going to be Sean Key, touchdown FSU. 21-0. Ronald Curry, back-to-back turnovers. And the defense, what a phenomenal job here in the first quarter. Smits to punt, we go after it. He gets the kick away, another line drive, but not nearly as good. One bounce to Warwick on the belly at the 25 to the 30. He puts on the afterburners to the 40, to the 50-yard line. Pete Warwick to the 45 to the 40. Pete gets a block to the 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown FSU. Warwick just went coast to coast. Curry on a bootleg under boot. Oh, he's clobbered back of the 19-yard line, flattened by Jamal Reynolds and others. Good job, Jamal. 3rd sack of the game. In motion, Stu Menace. Shotgun set. Here's the snap. Outside blitz coming. Pass by Winky toward the end zone. Catch. Touchdown FSU. Touchdown Florida State. Andrews Bell, number 26. Congratulations, sophomore from Jacksonville Lee. 3rd down, 10.5, just short of the 20. Curry will drop the throw on 3rd down. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he'll throw it upfield. It picked off. Intercepted by Eric Gibson, and Gibson is going to be drilled as he returned it to the 34-yard line. Take a pay for the turnover. Here's Winky to throw the deep sideline route. Throws it up for it. It's caught by Warwick. What a catch, Pete Warwick at the 6-yard line. Winky connected with Warwick to set up a 1-yard touchdown run by backup quarterback Marcus Outson, cementing the 42-10 victory. Another win and another step closer to the national championship title.
Hey Seminoles fans, I'm Thomas Martinez with the preview of what's coming up this week in Florida State athletics. The defending national champion soccer team travels to South Carolina tomorrow to take on Clemson. The Noles will look to avenge a 1-0 home loss versus the Tigers from a year ago. FSU will depend on the attacking of Dana Castellanos and Jalen Howell to earn a crucial ACC win. Over to volleyball, the Noles will head to Durham to take on the Duke Blue Devils in a conference opener Friday night. They will lean on junior middle blocker Taryn Canute, who finished 3rd in the country a year ago in total blocks. Entering ACC play, FSU aims to make the NCAA tournament for the 11th straight season. From Carolina to Norman, Oklahoma, where FSU women's golf will compete in the Schooner Fall Classic. After placing 7th in the season-opening Cougar Classic, the Noles will continue to battle with 4 starting sophomores. A year after shooting a record-breaking 70.5 strokes per round average as a freshman, Frida Sheenholt will look to build on individual success in Oklahoma. Be sure to check out Seminoles.com for all the latest on Florida State athletics. I'm Thomas Martinez for Noles All-Access.
We're trying to look at the latest options to be able to help our team as much as we possibly can. And I think looking at some of the technology, allowing our strength coach to give us feedback has really helped us to try to make sure that we're keeping our players healthy, that we're we're being able to progress the way we want to and that we don't get them in a situation where they're getting a lot of injuries.
We started implementing sleep and heart rate variability data about 3 years ago. Still something we're getting better at. We tell the coaches like, hey, this is where the people are, and then they have to decide how are we making changes in practice. The device that we used has been shown to be pretty accurate off of their wrist. We can see their live heart rate like retroactively, but we care a little bit more about the space between their heartbeats. The idea would be to be able to quantify most of the stressors and paint a picture of where that athlete is at a particular moment in time.
We realize the difference in having those players available at game time and not having them available at game time. I put a lot of emphasis in it myself and want to try to make sure that we're using all of the weapons we have to try to prepare our team.
Welcome to Garnet and Gold Grub, presented by Tico Peoples Gas. I'm Chef Mike Smith, and with me today I have special guests from the Florida State cheerleaders and the Golden Girls.
I'm Grant, and with me today is Olivia and Rachel.
Thanks, guys. So today we're going to make renegade steak tacos, and we're going to use fresh tenderloin steak, and we're going to finish it with an avocado creme. So Grant and I are going to get started on cooking these tacos, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use our natural gas stove to cook with.
So what's the benefits of cooking with natural gas?
Well, Grant, that's a great question. I like to use natural gas because it cooks extremely easy, it fires up fast, and you can cook it really low or really high, and you have great control over your heat, better control than you have with any other heat. We're going to get it hot, and I've got a little bit of extra virgin olive oil over here, probably just enough to kind of coat the bottom of the pan. So what we've got over here is some fresh tenderloin steak, and we've seasoned them up. Just a basic seasoning. You could use salt and pepper, you could use granulated garlic or Montreal steak, whatever you like. So we're going to take these, thanks Grant, and just basically lay them in this pan. You can hear them sizzle, and that's what you're looking for. And you want to lay them out flat too. So you're going to cook them for 3 to 4 minutes per side, get them to about medium or so. And they're getting really close, really good color on them.
They look good.
Yeah. While those are finishing up, we're going to go ahead and heat up our tortillas. I've got another skillet with a little bit of olive oil in the bottom just to coat it, and I've got it on low because again, you're just going to heat these up, makes them a little easier to build and to bend. We got our tortillas warmed. Steak's about to be done, so we're going to come over here and have the cheerleaders and the Golden Girls help me out, help me build them up. Guys, I'm going to let you go ahead and do it. So you're going to start with putting a tortilla. We've got these taco holders here, obviously our tenderloin steak that we just cooked, and we've got some fresh cilantro over here. We've got some diced yellow onions, and we've also got an avocado creme, which is some sour cream, some pulverized avocado, a little lime juice, salt and pepper, real simple.
I want to eat.
All right, and hey, once you get them built, why don't you guys do that squeeze of lime, then give it a try. Tell me what you think.
Squeeze of lime. Voila, I'm a chef.
All right, guys, let's try them, see what you think.
Okay. That's so good.
You like them? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, you did a great job. Real easy dish, renegade steak tacos. Hope you guys like them too.
So good.
For more information about this and other recipes, as well as Peoples Gas energy conservation rebates, visit peoplesgas.com/cooking.
Coming up, we look ahead to this week's matchup with NC State. The Look Ahead is presented by Florida Farm Bureau Insurance. Register to win the ultimate fan experience at NolesContest.com. All right, Coach, another tough conference foe is coming into town Saturday night. What can you tell us about this NC State team?
Well, they're a well-coached football team. They do a good job of running the football. It's another week where we're going to have to deal with a dual-threat quarterback. Again, I know from a run game standpoint, there's a lot of same schemes we saw last week. And defensively, they're well coached and usually have a stout defense year in and year out. And so it'll be a challenge coming in here. We played these guys last year there, and it was a tough game for us. And again, another ACC game and Doak Campbell, and we're looking forward to it.
And outside of the dual threat quarterback, they kind of get it done by committee with the running backs. Can you talk about the running back situation?
Well, I think it all starts up front. You know, and those guys do a good job up front. Then for the backs, it makes it a little easier. But they have two they have some backs that does a great job. I mean, they're strong runners, they run hard, and they like to get downhill on you. So it's going to be so important that we play physical and get multiple people to the ball.
And NC State currently has a 2-game win streak against the Noles. What must your team do to secure a win and stop the streak?
Well, I think like any other game, we got to be able to stop the run, and we got to be able to run the football. And more importantly, we can't turn the ball over, and we got to get some takeaways.
Well, thanks, Coach. And fans, don't forget to come out this Saturday at 7:30 p.m. to support your Noles as they host NC State. For Coach Taggart, I'm Jay Sutton, and we'll see you next week on Noles All-Access. Noles All-Access is brought to you by the energy-saving conservation programs of Tico People's Gas. Real Coca-Cola taste with 0 sugar and 0 calories. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Taste the feeling.